Hello, doodlebugs. I'm back. I'm back. I'm not back. I'm back. I'm Mary, not back. Oh my goodness, it's so good to be home. Everything's so familiar, but it's so different too. At the same time, it's like I'm looking at the world through a whole new lens. After going to Europe, I feel so cultured. Oh my God, let me tell you why Europe is so much better than America. First, the fashion is incredible. Secondly, they have these little tiny little espresso coffees. Hey, doodlebugs. Hi, I'm back. I hope you had an amazing couple of months. I've been gone a little bit. If you haven't been keeping up, I went to Europe, piggybacking on the Epic Rap Battles of History tour, because those coattails are really comfortable to ride. And it's the first year they're doing it exclusively Epic Rap Battles, so I want to go follow them because I'm a fan and I'm a stalker and Dante loves me forever, and if he stops loving me, we both die. Where did I go? Berlin, Dresden, then I went over to Vienna. There came a point in the middle of the tour where I could not remember where I started. Okay, Berlin, Dresden, Vienna, Budapest, Madrid, Paris, and then Barcelona for a month. Because, you know, we're all gonna die someday, so you might as well not die right someday. I mean, you'll die someday, but you might as well spend a month in Barcelona or wherever. I don't know, spend a month somewhere. Challenge yourself to break the routine. I think overall that's been the cool thing, is just taking all these familiar routines and just tearing them out of my chest. Is like all of me is saying, no, I need to keep doing this thing. I can't leave. I have stuff to do. I can't leave at all. Things need me. And then you just like rip all those fears out and throw it away, and you realize, oh, that was just like not a useful organ. I'm still surviving. But I definitely feel like I could have been better at keeping up with the videos and the Friday Dies, which I wanted to shoot some. I feel horribly awkward shooting with other people in the house and in the area, and I was kind of getting the sense, maybe this is me projecting, but I was feeling like other people were enjoying stepping back from that kind of work. So I was just enjoying the moment, man. I did some solo traveling. Mostly I was with Sulai and Josie, Lloyd's wife. So it was like team ladies following the wolf pack as they drove through Europe, howling at the moon and rocking out. We were like the little pilot fish, so we'd follow the tour, then float off and swim away to our own adventure in a different place, and then we'd come back and meet up, which was a fun way to travel, because then you'd always have somebody there, but then you're switching it up a little bit. Let's do some highlights. Berlin, my third time going, so I'm a little more familiar. I got the train down, explored a little more, found a hammam, women's Turkish spa, only women, sorry guys. But let me paint the picture. You're just like in there wearing nothing or just a little towel, and then you just like spoon water on yourselves, and there's a sauna, I got a massage, I got a Turkish scrub. We spent most of Berlin getting over the jet lag, me and Sulai, and then going to cafes and drawing. Side note, I'm gonna be making a sketchbook tour video because I filled up a little like 5x7 sketchbook, did a whole sketchbook and then a half in Barcelona. So we saw the rap battle show in Berlin, which was great, got to meet some people. And then Dresden, my little brother lives in Dresden, so I got to visit him and his girlfriend. They have an apartment together. They grow up so fast. We also played laser tag. So Dante and the guys, I guess, played laser tag, I think in Oslo, and got a taste for blood. They were passing through Dresden, spent a night there, and we found a laser tag place. So I did laser tag for the first time in my life. Oh, I got something in my eye. It's just memories. Oh, get out of there, memories. And then after Dresden, I took a bus to Vienna. I wish I'd seen more of Vienna. I was only there for 2 nights. My cab driver was really nice. He was this very fatherly Iranian man driving me through Vienna. He was kind of like genuinely concerned, like, oh, you're traveling by yourself? He's like pointing out museums, and he's like, oh yeah, there's the Opera House and the Art Museum. And he drops me off at the apartment. I have no data or phone usage whatsoever because I need a new SIM card at this point. So I'm in the rain, no contact, got all my bags. And the cab driver's like, oh, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. And then he like goes into the trunk and he takes out a Milka chocolate bar and he gives me half of it. And I was like, this is the best thing ever. Which now I'm realizing, I should have remembered my kindergarten training. Just say no, stranger, no. But I took the chocolate and I wasn't taken. We're fine. Meanwhile, Dante and the guys on the tour bus have been watching Taken while their women are gallivanting off in other parts of Europe. So he's quite concerned for me. So yeah, I check out Vienna again. And then after Vienna, I went via train to Budapest with Sulai. Budapest is amazing. We did a bath house. Wasn't as nice as the Berlin one. It was kind of like a human soup vibe, but it was still like really cool. Got a little bathing suit that's all Frozen themed. It's on Instagram, you'll see. And then we did a ruin pub where we met a guy and took some pictures with him that are amazing. We were joking that he was trying to take us. He was hitting on us like really adorably, terribly. And it was flattering. Halap Palinka in Budapest, Hungarian Palinka. I loved it. Okay, the first Palinka I had, it's like the Hungarian brandy and like it comes in a bunch of varieties. And I heard I need to try this. So we go to a cafe and I asked the waiter like, hey, like we'd like some Palinka. Is there a good one that you can recommend? He's like, yeah, this one. And then he gave us gasoline and I was like, oh, Palinka's not good. And then we went to another place where we had good Palinka and it was like, that's what it is. Cool. So that guy just hated us. Did some partying in Budapest. And where did I go after that? Madrid. Madrid was amazing. Spent a week there. Hung out with Josie. Madrid was just so fun to walk around. The city's like all built around the center area. Oh, and we went to, I forget the name of it. It's this market where it's just stands of food and tapas and pinchos. And then there's like wine bars, but there's also guys and girls going around like cigarette girls, like cigarettes, except they're like red wine, white wine. Dante and I went through and just ate so much. He was creeping on the olive bar. Dante's an olive guy. That's not racist. He's Italian, but he loves olives. And that's just a coincidence. We had a lot of olives and it was good. That was Madrid. And we saw the show there. And then I went to Paris where we hung out. We stayed at an apartment, Pete and Sulai and Josie and Lloyd, and then me and Dante. It was 6 stories, no elevator in this 700-year-old building. And the stairs are not quite level at this point. So you get to the apartment and then the apartment is pretty much 3 stories with a 4th floor that's a rooftop patio. Dante and I were on like the 3rd floor. So once we get to the apartment, we still have a couple more stairs to go up. So I got really in good shape. And we spent almost every evening countering that exercise on the rooftop with our wine and cheese. And it was amazing. I made a time-lapse video from there. You can look over the whole like Paris skyline. There's the Eiffel Tower over there. There's Notre Dame. There's the Pompidou Museum. We saw the catacombs. I went to the catacombs on Halloween. I did not do a costume this year for Halloween, but I did go to the Paris catacombs. It was crazy. Just skulls and skulls and skulls and skulls and skulls. It's beautiful. We definitely waited in line for 2 hours, but the people around us in line were really cool and like friendly and talkative, so that passed the time. And it was just surreal. You get in there and you're like, oh, this is a lot of bones, and then keep walking and you start realizing these were all once people. Oh dear. Yeah, and then after Paris we went to Barcelona where we lived. We got a little apartment, a little Airbnb situation. Got to explore, rode bikes everywhere. Saw so many things, so much gaudy architecture. I got a hat. We all got hats. If you follow Pete's Instagram, he got a hat on tour. It's like a Nucky Thompson Boardwalk Empire hat. And so then in Barcelona, we all got hats. It was like the 4 of us, Pete, Sulai, me, and Dante walking around in our new hats like, hey, here for some pinchos. I'm not a shopper, but I got a lot of stuff. And this is not a haul video, but this is a hat that I got. I also got a shirt in Berlin. I don't know if I've addressed this yet. I got a couple new shirts, but I think this one takes the cake. Oh, and at a flea market. Okay, this is turning into a haul video. Pete got me these shorts to go with my shirt at a flea market in Barcelona, so that's happening. I also got my dream bag. I was describing this to Sulai in Budapest. I was thinking, wouldn't it be nice to have a fashionable, cute purse that was also a backpack? And it is. It's a company's Biba. They're Barcelona based. And I got this in Madrid actually, but it's fantastic. That was the cool thing about Barcelona. They have many shops. There's a lot of industrious designers with clothes and bags and shoes and art and jewelry. Like, they're just making things there, which is really cool to see. Again, I don't like buying a lot of things, but I wanted to there because it's amazing. If you're into fashion and shopping, like, Barcelona's the place. I feel like Barcelona's our generation's Paris as far as fashion and romance goes. Got to do a lot of things, ate a lot of things, did some improv in Barcelona that we got there just in time for the improv festival. So got to do a little improv jam. And now I'm back getting in the swing of things. I feel good about it. I feel like ready to make more stuff and things. And I'm bummed that I didn't shoot or vlog while I was there, and I apologize. I did get a lot of video footage that I'm still going through and editing. I got way too much video footage. So I'm planning on doing some little travel vlog things put together, hopefully entertaining. Hopefully you'll like them. Sulai's got one up already. She's got her Berlin adventures in a video on her channel. I'll link to that in the description below and at the end of this video, so you can go check that out. I'll also be posting sketchbook tour because I filled up a lot of pages of sketches, many of which are Sulai. I think I'm also gonna do a separate post of just the drawings I did of her, because we would go to cafes together and just sit, and I would be sketching her and she would just be writing in her journal. We were like the quietest, lamest couple, but we were just intensely just doing our thing. Shop stuff, business, oh, it's the holidays. I'm wanting to design a 2016 calendar still. I hope it's not too late, but I will try to get one up on my Redbubble account, hopefully in the next couple of weeks. I'll be sure to blast that on Twitter. Eyeballs open for that. I'll be continuing the doodle diaries and maybe some extra videos before I leave for holidays. And if there's any prints of previous artwork that you wanna get or see on a t-shirt, please let me know. Twitter's the best way. Tweet at me and I will go through those and try to make all those requests happen and turn those into designs. Last scramble before we go. January, I'm gonna be at the San Francisco Sketch Fest with the Cobra Knots. We're gonna be doing some improv there. So I'm considering if there's anybody in San Francisco who wants to do a meetup, because I'm feeling guilty I didn't do any meetups in Europe, but I was too in the moment, man. I was just enjoying the moment. So yeah, I'll be in San Francisco. More on that later. I'm going to cut this short because it's quite long. Can't cut it short unless it's long. But yeah, thank you very much for watching Doodlebugs and for your love and for being amazing and beautiful. And I hope that you're finding your own adventures and travels, and I'll make a video for you next week, or maybe this weekend. We'll get a bonus one. What? Okay, goodbye. Goodbye. Wait.